what's your premise for having people who are underneath you and that you're mentoring perhaps, or what are some of the things that you try to impart to them?
I mean, really, for me, and what I find works more than anything is telling the story where they can see themselves in the story, where they can see how whatever is happening benefits them and they visualize it themselves for later on in the future. I mean, an example of this is right now, I've so Bay Angels, the second oldest angel group in Silicon Valley. I was the investment director with them for a little while. Over the pandemic, they took about 2 years off. The founder semi-retired and asked if I wanted to take over. So the last few months, I've just been rebuilding the organization, bringing it back to life, and it's a club more or less. It's just people getting together that are really interested in working with startups, possibly investing in startups, but helping the whole ecosystem grow. And it's no one's getting paid, but they're all volunteering their time. And well, how do you do that with uber successful people? It's telling them the story of how what they're doing is going to make an impact for these others, how they're giving back, how they're putting smiles on people's faces, how they're going beyond just what's immediately in front of them, and showing them and telling them the big picture. And it's not a picture that they're watching on a movie screen, it's a picture that they're involved in the play, in the act, and how important they are in the play, going from scene to scene. And it's really getting them to emotionally commit
Yes.
into that role to get people to go and do more than you could ever expect them to do.
So again, you're bringing it down into emotion, right?
Mm.
Again, we talk so much in our world in terms of logic and strategy and all these heady, kind of thinking oriented kinds of things. But people actually act and respond on emotion.